exactly where you think she'd be, with men in a tree. Take a look.
This is quite an office you have.
That's what you hit.
Oh, okay.
Tongue.
Huh?
Tongue.
Show me, Tom.
Oh boy,
What?
You're stuck.
Huh? Yeah, I'm up a tree, so good call.
We're so happy she's here. Please welcome back Anne Heche. We have so much to talk to you about. We're thrilled because you're always so very candid and we want to get to a lot of things, but the show is like, it really is kind of like Cheers. Everybody knows each other. It's a small town, and it took an 8-month break though. Why the, I know the tree huggers, that's what they call the fans of the show, right? They call themselves?
They do, isn't that a sweet name?
Yeah.
Very sweet. Well, we were the first show to get picked up last year on ABC. So they knew that we would have our next season, so they put another show to see if it would work in our time slot, and I don't think it worked very well. But we're back, and we have 27 new episodes this season, so you can watch us all the way straight through on Friday nights.
Tomorrow night.
Yeah.
And now it involves your character goes from a big city to a small town. Is that appealing to you?
Oh, yeah, I have so fallen in love with not only our show, but Marin, and I just bought myself a log cabin, actually, and now live on about an acre of land. In Vancouver. Yeah.
Wow.
Yes. So you're a country girl.
Thank you.
So, Anne,
Yes.
you and I go back a long way.
Yes, we
We
do.
have had a few interviews.
Yes, thou shalt not ask me personal questions, Barbara.
She will anyway. She breaks all those commandments.
I know, I break them all too.
That before the show, I said, there's some things we can talk about, and you said, go ahead.
I said go for it.
Okay, I'm going to go for it.
Sure.
All right. So, now I feel funny. Okay, so when you started this show, you were married to Coley LaFoon.
Yes.
Yes. I didn't think that marriage was going to last.
Can you please tell me why?
Because I think that you are all hot, and I don't think you always think... Shall we go off in the corner?
Please do.
I don't think you always think with your head.
Right.
Okay, you agree?
That's absolutely true.
Okay, so
Therefore,
moving
yeah.
in, so I'm going to get done with that. But anyway, so you're now divorced from Coley. He's a very nice father. You share the custody. That's okay. So now you met your co-star. Did we just see him in that clip? That adorable man? Was that him?
That's it. That's my adorable.
Okay, there he is. And that is James Tupper, and you are now living with him.
In a log cabin.
In a log cabin.
With Abe Lincoln.
Your life is a movie.
Cabaret.
Yeah.
Oh, Jack.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I've lived a lot of life, yeah, for sure.
Are you happy?
Oh, I'm so happy. It's been a difficult year. I mean, let me be honest. I don't think anybody goes, yay, divorce. That was a lot of fun. But I think we got to a place where we both decided, wow, this is something we thought was going to lead us in a direction that we wanted, and we found that it's not really what we both wanted. So I think that's okay.
So it was mutual.
It was mutual.
So now you and Coley share custody of Homer, and you're away. How do you do you have any advice on parenting? Look at Homer, and you're far away. So how
Darn, isn't he cute?
how do you parent when he is so far away from you?
Well, Homer flies a lot. It's so funny. I actually called him yesterday, and I said, Homer, I'm flying to New York. I'm going to go, so I'm going to be on a plane, and if I can't call you before you get to bed. He said, what are you talking about? You know, you get up in the air and they say, okay, now you can turn on the electronics. I said, he flies twice a month to see me, and then I fly down to see him, and it's just, you got to give him a lot of love over the phone and listen. I spend so much time listening to him, and I think it's so important, and keeping that connection on the phone. By the time he gets up, I can hear him when I call him in the airport and he's on his way. Yay, Mommy! Yay, Mommy! I'm on my way. As long as you keep your heart open to them. But I know it's tough, and I've heard it's tough. I know you're going through a similar thing, right? It's just, it's hard. You got to open up your heart the same way you would if he were sitting right in front of you.
Does he have a, Halloween's coming up, I always like to hear.
He just got his costume yesterday.
What is he going to be?
He's going to be a bad guy, which I can't believe, Darth Vader. I said, what's up with Darth Vader, dude?
They really get into it, too. They want to be this character.
Oh, yeah.
Good
Well,
for
he's
him.
a little actor anyway, but he said, yes, he got the Darth Vader costume, and he's ready to be a bad guy. It's Star Wars after all, Mom.
But we were talking about trying to keep your personal life private. And
It's
you
so
are,
tough when you come on The View, but yes, I do.
But you were very candid. I mean, you know that I would not embarrass you if we had not talked about, about it backstage, because you know how I feel about you.
I know.
But it is awfully hard, and this is what, Whoopi and I were talking about earlier, is trying to have some privacy. Especially when you're going through a divorce and there's children.
Well, doesn't
and
Homer
so.
protect you from the paparazzi? Sometimes I was reading that he doesn't like it.
Oh, no, he's always eyeing them.
Yeah.
Hey, Mom, your photographer's over there. Photographer's over there.
Yeah, good.
But that's one of the things about Vancouver that I love so much. They're nowhere. You're just in the mountains, and you're just having a life. It's just real. And actually, he arrived in a Vancouver airport at one point, and he said, where are the photographers? Oh, yeah.
So is it harder to be in a high-profile relationship this time around?
Well, really, when you work in Vancouver, it's great because we're just actors on a show, and we just do our thing, and nobody really cares, and it's just easier. It's easier. LA is difficult.
One of the things that I don't know that everybody knows is what a superb actress you are, because yes, they see this and you are in this, but you've done so much on Broadway too. And
Yes, I love Broadway.
Yes, I saw you with Alec Baldwin. What, 20th Century?
20th Century.
Yeah, you were terrific. You're
That was
good.
so nice that you came. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, 8-month runs you can't do when you're on a TV show, but I'll go. Well, hopefully this show will run for a long time.
Yeah.
I'll
I think
go
it's
back
worth
to
the
Broadway in about
sacrifice.
10 years.
The fans are absolutely loving it. It's tomorrow night, correct?
Tomorrow
That
night.
is starting up again. The 8-month wait is over, and thank you so much.
Thank
We
you.
enjoy
Thanks for having me.
how honest you are.